Hello and welcome to this short tutorial. In this tutorial we'll see how we can enter data conveniently or edit data conveniently in sheets or worksheets which have a large number of rows and columns. For example, this sheet has a large number of columns starting from A, and I have to scroll horizontally to reach the other end. As you can see, the last column is column number T, and likewise for rows. So you can see this sheet has a large number of rows, in fact 8,840 to be precise, so it's a long way down there. And suppose we have entered data and we wanted to make some corrections, it would be inconvenient to scroll down and scroll horizontally to reach a particular point in data, and also to add new records. So we have a convenient way to do it, and all we need to do is to come here and click on this customize quick access toolbar. So this toolbar has a few commands and we can add a new one, and we'll just scroll down and come to more commands, click on that, and the command that we are basically looking for is forms. So by default it has popular commands. We want to change this to all commands such that we have the full basket of commands available to us. So anything that is not available by default in Excel or any other Microsoft Office product, you can actually come and add. So we are looking for form, and this is alphabetically arranged, so we can just go down to F and just see if we are able to find form. So this is the one that we are basically looking for, and we can just simply add. So as you can see, this toolbar has save and quick print and some other commands, and we have just added form, and we can just simply go ahead and say okay. So a new command form appears here, and the good thing about this command is that you can stand anywhere in the data as long as it's one block of data, and just click on this and you have this whole form, all the columns that you have available as a form. You can now edit it. Any record can be edited. You can move next, next, previous, and so on and so forth. If you wanted to reach a particular record, you can click on this and just press enter, and so that particular record becomes available, and you can just make a change in that particular record. You can just come here and make the change and press close. Okay, and you can delete that record as well. And if you wanted to search for something, you can just come to criteria and enter that particular 5409 or something like that and press enter, and you have details of that particular record. So this is one way of doing it, and this is not specific to one table. You can kind of open another. If you had another sheet and if you were to open that particular sheet, the same would be applicable. Just stand somewhere in the sheet and click on this, and you have details of that particular sheet available in the as a form. If you wanted to add a new row, just click on this, add that row, and close. So that row will get added to the table. Now this is one way of working, and if I can just go back again to my previous sheet. Now there's a better way to organize this, even though we will be doing the exact same thing. What we want to do is to create a new tab here and put this command inside that particular tab. So let me just come back here and go to more commands, click on form and remove it. So now that form command is not available from here. We'll start one more time, go back to more commands, and this time around, instead of customizing the quick access toolbar, we will customize the ribbon, sorry. So all the tabs that you see on the ribbon are here: home, insert, layout, formulas, all these tabs are here. And what we want to do is to add a new tab, and we can do that and bring in any commands that are not available by default in Microsoft Excel on that particular tab. So let me just click on new tab. So a new tab has been added at the end, but if you're not happy, you want to move it, you can click here and move it wherever you want using these buttons here. So I'm going to right click on this new tab and rename it and call it data entry. You can call it anything that you like. Under tabs there are groups, so we will create, we have our default new group has already been created. We will just rename it data entry forms form. So this is, these are just labels, so it really doesn't matter. And now we are doing the exact same thing. We will look for the form command. First change it to all and then head down to F and just try to look for the form command, which is here, and add. So that form commands gets added under the data entry tab, and we will just say OK. So we have a new tab here, and when we click on this tab we have form, and whenever we want to enter, edit, delete data on any form or any spreadsheet that we are viewing, we can just come into data entry and click on form, and there we are. So say for example I wanted to make a change on this record 1412, and you can see the quantity is 21. So I can just come to criteria and say 1412, enter, and if I can just come down here, the first one here is 15. So if I wanted to make this as 25, there was a typo. I'll just click here, and I want you to watch this where the cursor is, and press close. So that record has been, this 1412 has now become 25. Okay, click on form one more time, and you can just go to criteria 1412 and enter, and you have 25. You can revert it back to 15 and close. So this becomes 15. So this way you can, kind of very conveniently, if you wanted to add a new record, you can just come here, and let's go down to the bottom of this table so that we can see this clearly. So the last record is 56581. Let us click here. Let us say I wanted to add a new record. I'll just say it's 60,000. The order date is 112010 or whatever. Order priority is high. Order quantity is 34, and just simply go ahead and say close. So that record is now added. And if I wanted to, delete that record, I can just once again click on form, go to criteria, search for that particular record, those details are here, and I can just click on this, ask a confirmation question whether you want to delete it, because it will get permanently deleted. I'm going to say OK, and that record is gone. So this is a great way of entering, editing, and deleting data from a spreadsheet that has a large number of rows and columns. Thanks for watching.